Now we're going to have a look at a useful and cool feature of Flash called Find and Replace. It's especially useful when you're working on large complex projects. Say for example you've just finished a big beautiful Flash website for a client and the client suddenly decides that they don't like the font you've used. Well, you can go back and manually replace all of the text in your document, or you can use Find and Replace. And to get to it, choose Edit and Find and Replace here. The keyboard shortcut for this on a PC is Control F. On a Macintosh, it's Command F. First off, have a look here in the upper right-hand corner. You can choose to simply find your objects that you're looking for, or to automatically replace them when Flash finds them. You can also find the objects one at a time or all at once, and Flash will give you a list of all the items it found in the window down here at the bottom. And you can do the same thing with Replace. Now, starting from the top, you can tell Flash where to look. We have two options here: in the entire current open document, or only in the current scene. Now, we haven't covered scenes in Flash yet, so if you don't know what a scene is, don't worry, we're going to cover it later. Next, choose what you're searching for, and we have quite a few options: text, font, color, symbol, sound, video, or bitmap. Let's start with text. Say, for example, I would like to change the text in the title here. It currently says Flash Basics. This is the text we're going to look for. And you have a few options down here to search for the whole word, to match the case. As you can see, I have capitals in here. And also check regular expressions. In addition, you can decide where Flash is going to look: inside text fields, which in this case I want to leave turned on, or frames, layers, and parameters, as in the names of these layers up here, or frame labels, strings in your action scripting, or the entire action script. So we're just going to look for the word Flash Basics. I'll click Find Next, and it's found one. In Scene 1, the layer is called Title Text, and it's located in Frame 1. Flash automatically selects that text for you. Now let's try replacing it. Instead of Flash Basics, I'll change this text here and go ahead and hit Replace. Nice and easy. The text is automatically replaced for me. Now I'll just undo this. And back into the Find and Replace dialog. Next, we can change the font, as I was mentioning earlier. The font of this text is Olympia Bold Italic. Say we want to change this to any other font that you have installed on your system. Let's try that one. Replace. And there it is. Everything else works pretty much the same, including colors. Say I make a rectangle here with a red fill. Go back to Find and Replace, and we'll search for the color red. We're going to replace it with green. And notice you can choose fill colors, stroke colors, and even the color of text. Replace, and now it's green. Okay, one last thing. Let's return to text, and I'll turn Live Edit off. And again, we're going to change Flash Basics to this new text. Hit Replace, and this has worked a little bit differently than it did last time. Last time, Flash changed the text, but it also selected all the text, and we were using the text tool. This time, Flash has only selected the object. Let's try that again. We'll change Flash Find Text back to Flash Basics, and we'll turn Live Edit on again. Do this, and as you can see, the currently selected tool automatically changes to text, and the object is selected in edit mode. And the same thing applies to all of the other items you can search for here. As soon as you turn Live Edit on, Flash will send you right to that object and leave the program in a state at which you can directly edit the object after you use the Find and Replace dialog. Now, hopefully you've seen how useful Find and Replace can be. In a perfect world, we wouldn't have to use this. We'd get it right the first time. But, as most of us know, that doesn't always happen.